Hello. For this video, we'll be working on migrating an application from local MongoDB to Azure Cosmos DB with MongoDB API support. For this video, we've chosen a sample GitHub project to showcase the migration. The sample project we've chosen is scotch-io, which is built on the mean stack, which is MongoDB, Express, Angular, and Node. I've already downloaded this project, and so first we'll get this running locally. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll run Mongo locally. Here we go. And then we'll begin our Node application. We'll do an npm install just to make sure that we have all the dependencies. Looks like we already do. And we'll do an npm start to begin the application. It's listening on port 3000, and so we'll go here, refresh the page, and as you can see, this application is running against my local MongoDB, and it already has 5 data points. Just to show it is running, we'll add one more data point, so age 46, gender male, Andrew, English, and we'll put a data point in Texas. There we go. And we've added another data point into our MongoDB database. So a migration from local MongoDB to Azure Cosmos DB is two-front. First is changing the application code. Next is to migrate the data. And so first, changing the application code. We'll go over and stop our Node application. Next, I'll open this in the file directory, and we'll change the config so that this can use Azure Cosmos DB. So, in our config, I'll add a Cosmos DB, name Cosmos DB, URL, which I'll get from the portal, I'll navigate over to Azure Cosmos DB, to a database I have, then to the quick start, and copy over the node.js connection string. Next, we do have to note that this is routing to the mean map app database, and so I'll add this into my connection string as well. There we go. And then I'll add the port, which is 10255, and that can also be found within the Azure portal. I'll save that. And next we'll change the server code, server.js. And then from here, we'll use our cosmosdb.url. Okay. And then next, we would like to see this application run against Cosmos DB. So I'll shut off my MongoDB global database screen, and then I'll restart my Node application. It's listening to port 3000. I'll go back to my browser, refresh the page, and then as you can see, we don't have any data points in this database as of yet. So next step is to import the data from my local database into Azure Cosmos DB. So I'll head over to my command prompt. I'll begin another one as well. And so for this command prompt, I'll start my local MongoDB database. And for this one, I'll write a simple export to take it from localhost. The DB is mean map app. The collection is Scotch users, which can be found in the application code. Then I'll put it to scotch.json. And so it's exported all 6 records. Now I can actually do a Mongoimport to my anho mongo.documents.azure.com, port 10255, and this can be found within the Azure portal. The username, which is anho-mongo, the password, which is much harder to memorize. I can pull this back here, connection string, copy it, paste it here, and then I'll be adding it to my DB, which is me map app, the collection, which is Scotch users, SSL enabled, and we'll, for demo purposes, allow invalid certificates. The type of the file is JSON, and the file is scotch.json. And it's imported the documents. And just to make sure that we're not connected to the local database, I'll also shut down my local instance. And we'll head back to our application. I'll refresh it, and you'll be able to see all the new data points that were in my local instance. And just to prove that this is working, I'll add another data point, Illinois, male, EDX 24, say French, and I'll submit it. Perfect.